guys to Fire Emblem Engage, the Fell Xenologue, where last episode we began Chapter 2, Seeds of Unrest, as we arrived with Nel and Nil to Firene and met up with their friend who was keeping an eye on the situation, Celestia, who told us of the plan to invade Brodia that King Alfred and Princess Céline had decided upon, with its emblem, the brash general, having been altered somehow. We arrived in the castle throne room to request that the Firenese royals hand over the bracelet, only to be met with opposition, forcing us into our first battle against foes wearing friends' faces as we look to match our mirror images up.
I think we'd need to get Nel and Nil out there. But we've got a certain bit of power that we can use in the back there. Res of 20 to this guy's 21 magic. Ideally, I'd only like to take the hit from that one, but that one can reach to there, I'm pretty sure. So just... You can hit to there? Oh, okay, cool. That's actually what I want. That is absolutely fine by me, though I can't get you back. But I've got an Elf under here too, you know? I can always bolting a guy out too. So you can reach Alear. See, it's just taking longer because I'm trying to, like, make it so we can get dialogue. Otherwise, I just go in and wreck them. Do you know what I mean? Turns out that I've kind of cornered myself a little bit. That's a fairly high amount of damage for you, I've got to say. Right, well, to get anywhere near Céline, so these guys have... Okay, what is up with these guys? What does this marker mean? 30% chance to ignore damage for one turn? Okay, so everyone with that sign could just ignore damage for a turn. Oh, that's nice. You do 25 magical damage. Like, okay, my best bet here is to Sorin this. And I'd have to go from here, though, is the problem. If I want to push far forward and wreck people, if I Sorin to take out the front line so I can have the space to start moving in and fighting past that point. That's what I'm talking about. I need to open up the path before I can go anywhere in. The annoying thing is if I engage...
Emblem, engage!
What range can I attack this with? Okay, I can actually go to a free range, so I can go from here then and take out that one standing in front of me.
Are we done here? It's time!
Okay, one of them has the ignore damage. He didn't. Okay, so we've opened up some of the way for us. How to work out how to work the rest of our moves, you know what I mean? A spear can come through an alpha, would take 23 back. But we need to sort out your damage first. Yeah, you can't really go in well on you. Levin Sword does less, in fact. And we can move 4 spaces, which is up to there. We can also Tiki up. And you have the ignore damage thing as well, I'm pretty sure. Which is very annoying. It's only a 30% chance, but that can still really mess with us. Remember, it's Nil and Nel that have the issues for going in. But ideally, we should start with the furthest back opponent, right? Do not ignore damage. That would suck. Okay, now we have space. Okay, so we need to make sure that you can go in.
My muscles are yours.
And you can indeed get to here, which is where I want you to be. You have a very good chance of hurting your sister quite badly. And we also have the
Emblem engage.
Tiki power, which would make you more bulky. The only issue is it makes you absolutely destroy your opposition. Oh my goodness. You would wreck us something horribly. But we go with that. It's got no crit chance. We'd probably get dialogue while I'm a dragon. You know how it is.
Invading Brodia? I've never had a more stupid idea. Open your eyes, Céline. What do you mean? Are you... me? Is this more Fell Dragon trickery? Your pleas mean nothing. For the happiness of my people, evaporate with the dew. All that will evaporate are your ambitions. You should think hard about what you are doing. You cannot buy peace with warfare.
Not at all confused by. And so she was sent to the Shadow Realm, never to be seen again. Okay, well, I think we should probably finish the job then, right?
They made a corrupted that looks like Alfred? How vile!
Oh, okay, they don't actually get dialogue? That's truly vile. What the hell? Alfred's pretty much doomed now. Hi, I'm just gonna block all your damage. Fine. Pretty BS, but fine. She still lives. How do we kill her? I mean, this doubles.
I can't have lost. No, this can't be right. We were supposed to succeed. I was supposed to be happy.
So what is with us giving a 30% chance for us to do nothing at all? That seems a bit... a bit overboard. Just a little bit.
Emblem engage.
Not a fan.
Yeah. Well fought.
Apparently I could move up another space. Well, I think Alfred's out, but maybe not. Maybe Alfred is actually safe now. I don't know if there's much I can do to really stop this. Also, Alear going down is bad, and we've got El Thunder guy coming in from the distance. So let's tuck everyone in nicely and see what happens after the 30% procs repeatedly. What is that? Okay, well, now we need to fight backwards. Okay, we get one shot on you. You're in the trees. I can't bolt him from that range. We get one shot on you and an 86% chance to hit. Remember, I can do it from a spot of 3 away, so I may as well go from here.
An obstacle to be removed.
That one down, it does make it a little bit more safer for us. 13 fizz to 12 defense after all is nothing to really worry about. That's 13 to 13 if I want to take Nil back to do the job. Nil, I believe in you. Just this once.
I am no failure.
You did it! So now I feel bad about saying that about him when he's like, I am no failure and all, and it's like, oh, we're kind of treating him as such. Right, I guess the advance on the Alfred now. I was surprised to find that the siblings don't have much of an issue with killing each other. They don't say anything back. Seemed kind of weird, actually. Don't know if anyone else agrees that that seems weird. Wait a second, I could use my breath, right? I just won't kill that guy. But the guy can't hit me back. I probably should just take down the one. The other guy isn't that bad after all.
We'll be together forever.
Poor Alfred. You're absolutely wrecked in that previous exchange. I think you've got quality time, don't you? Or is it... Yeah. But that only works if I wait. Axe or waits. Okay. So with 11 sword, I can get one big hit in. So yeah, about this straight up dodging everything.
Is it my turn?
Not sure about that, really. Not having fun with it, is what I'd say. We kind of healed up a little bit. That's a pretty stalemate battle over there. So you got 2 charge from just doing that hit, did you? See, this is where I want to bolting instead of attack this guy, but attacking this guy makes way more sense, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather take out someone for a reveal coming in, but they're only just about coming in, aren't they? So... probably best for me to continue picking off the unit. While I can straddle the border, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so taking out these units is going to be complicated. We have you with shielding art and a mend in the back. You've only got physical attack at 12, so you're not actually going to do anything much to hurt me. I can't one-shot you. Or I can one-shot you, but on a very low chance.
I'm strong after all.
Mission complete. So Alfred can attack in from there. The avoidance place there is pretty good. He has Wolf Bill, remember. So that has a... It's going to have a high crit, be effective against cavalry and armored. Which is a lot of our dudes when you think about it. Maybe he wouldn't dare hit his little sister, right? Do you think we could at all use that as a thing? I mean, one thing we could just obviously do is... give a divine blessing. So we could move Alfred to here. And I don't think there's any spellcaster to mess with him. Or anyone that can hurt him up front, yeah. So we can move him up, heal him, and give him the revive. Which is better, that River's Bane or this one? Okay, that one. Of course I can. You wouldn't hurt your sister, would you? Would you?
I love you all.
I'm back in action.
I'm totally sure you wouldn't do it. To move Mauvier up when he could take, you know, the hit, if you know what I mean.
You're so nice to me.
If he takes the hit, he might accidentally kill. Which is not what we want. But to be honest, he's going to move in now. There's no way he's going to stay where he is.
Here goes.
I don't even know why you went for Alfred.
I will protect you.
This fight over there is going well for the minute.
So it begins. Lend me your might, Emblem of Strength.
No, don't use abilities.
Wait. Are you... me? What's going on? Is this some twisted illusion of the Fell Dragon? Looks like the Alfred in this world isn't so buff either. Huh. I wonder if it's just hard for me to build muscle no matter which world I'm in. What in the world is this trickery? If you're an illusion, I command you to vanish! Wow. Guess he's got more vigor than I thought. I'm looking forward to fighting against myself.
Oh, Alfred's totally cool with it. You had 37% chance to hit and absolutely kick my ass. Geosphere's not bad though, is it? Meanwhile, in... Hello, brother!
Céline? Why are you fighting with the enemy? No. My eyes must be deceiving me.
Because I'm sure Alear has dialogue with him too, but...
I knew from the start that I should have given the bracelet back at the war's end.
Mission complete. Baffling to try and get those two to fight themselves. It took a little bit longer than it should have to do that. But what a weird situation we're in. Very weird.
This is it. The bracelet of the brash general.
Emblem Hector dwells within. A brave leader who embodies the fighting spirit of the Pyrenees. He was once daring and gallant. Now, as Celestia informs us, he is tainted by evil.
I wish I could summon him again. Give him a fresh start.
There is no point lamenting what cannot be changed. I will return him to slumber now.
Rest easy, Emblem Hector.
Thank you.
Again, the emblem speaks.
It seems a shame to drift off so soon, but I suppose it's not all bad. I just hope we can all stride into battle together. Someday.
I'm sure we will.
You put the general to bed, I see.
King Alfred, please, call off your invasion.
Without the bracelet, I don't have much choice. But Nil just told me you're from another world. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Adds up, I guess. If you were our divine dragon, you wouldn't have taken our bracelet by force. You'd have sided with us. Or you'd at least have been nicer. Clearly, you're not the friend I knew.
Alfred.
But still, I'm glad I met you. You may not be from this world, but I can tell you have the divine dragon's heart. Sorry about before. I really did think you were one of the corrupted.
For my part, I owe an apology to Nel and Nil. I insulted you, tying you unfairly to Sombron. You are not to blame for his actions. I am deeply, truly sorry for losing my composure.
Noted.
We were all devastated to lose our beloved divine dragon. Of course we understand.
Hey, I've got an idea. How about you take us with you? A little extra muscle might come in handy if you're going around collecting bracelets.
Yes, an excellent idea. I already have my knights assembled. They could come as well.
Absolutely. It would be a great comfort having you two on our side.
Alas, we cannot.
Huh? Why not?
It is out of the question. And it is not your choice to make, Divine One. While it is true that we summoned you for help, this is not your army. Whatever authority you are accustomed to in your own world does not apply here.
Right. Sorry.
You'll have to forgive us, Divine One. Nel is harsh, but she speaks the truth. I am also opposed to allowing the Pyrenees to join us.
What do I have to say here? Are you gonna make me beg? I need to make up somehow for treating you all so badly. Let me help keep you safe.
The battlefield is no place for a king. The people need their ruler to watch over them.
Not only that, but think of what would become of your kingdom if it were to lose you. Pyrenee would be left entirely without a monarch, or even an heir.
Then at least let Céline and her knights go with you.
The king's sister is every bit as indispensable. And the knights must defend their castle. If your intention is to make amends to us, then I would ask you to think foremost of yourselves.
Fair enough.
If that is your wish, we will accept it. Shall we keep our bracelet here in Pyrenee?
Why?
I can assure you, we will not misuse it. After all, we can awaken sleeping emblems. But if our enemy wants to collect the bracelets, is it not safer to keep them apart?
That would be logical. But for the likelihood that our enemy has the power to awaken emblems. If that is so, the emblem's slumber becomes irrelevant. And if that happens, there is no telling what havoc the brash general will wreak.
Better to keep them with you, since you can put them back to sleep. Makes sense.
I appreciate your understanding.
Nothing more to discuss then. We'll head back inside and leave the bracelet with you. Sorry to give it up, but at least it's in the right hands. More importantly, Divine One?
Yes?
The hardest part of all this is saying goodbye to you, my old ally. But I'm so glad you're back. When we lost you, I was beside myself.
Alfred? I'm not the divine dragon you knew, remember? Nil explained it.
Oh, right. Silly me. I'm new to the throne, so I've been burning the candle at both ends. Guess I'm a little worn out. Not very becoming of a king, is it? If I'm not careful, people will start to talk.
It's all right. I am here to support you, Alfred. Let's head back so you can rest, I will begin thinking about ways to revive industry here in Firene, without resorting to war. As for you all, when your mission is done, please do come back and visit with us.
Yeah. Best of luck.
Was Alfred all right? He seemed to be acting a little strange.
Probably just terrified. My sister does have that effect on people when she's angry.
I was not angry.
Nel's got a point, though. You were too harsh with your words.
I refused their offer to join us on principle. You did not have the right to invite them.
I already apologized for that, didn't I?
Lord Nil? Is there something going on between those two?
They've been tense with each other from the very start. It is becoming a bit of a problem. I wish I could convince them to get along.
Perhaps it's hard to accept that this one is in fact a different person. It is quite unexpected. In the past, Lady Nel was so...
I am right here, you know.
My apologies.
At least there were no assassins this time. I'm not sure I could have handled that. It was hard enough just fighting Alfred and Céline.
That does not mean they will not show up again. We should remain on guard.
You don't think we might be fighting twins, do you?
Twins?
Back at Lethos, Nel mentioned that Fell Dragon children are always born as twins. It's just a thought.
It is possible, but nearly all Fell Dragon children lose their twin siblings as they mature. I do not think it is terribly likely.
Sorry, did you say lose their twin siblings?
This is the first I've heard of it. Lady Nel and Lord Nil, you're still together?
We are exceptionally fortunate to be so.
Then I'm glad neither of you lost your other half. That would have been awful.
Kind of you to say.
There is no point to baseless speculation. Let us focus on reclaiming Brodia's bracelet.
Right. Your world's Brodia. I'm curious to see what kind of place it is.
It seems like we lose more siblings by the day. Pairs of twins like us do seem to be getting rare.
More and more, I see them talking about killing one another. They call each other weak. They laugh at twins who haven't fought to the death yet.
Unthinkable.
I'll be next. I'm sure of it. They'll come for a failure like me any day now.
Do not say such things.
But it's true. Stronger ones than me have already died. Ones who are much more useful to Father. Even if I'm not next, it's only a matter of time. I'm so scared.
Nil, listen to me. Come what may, I will protect you. I swear it.
Felt kind of bad for treating Nil as a unit in that way, going like, your stats make you relevant in battle. It's like, oh shoot! Doesn't that just make me Sobrod too? Well, that's our second chapter done. It's a bit crazy thus far. Especially when they randomly dump that enchant thing on that randomly also a 30% chance to block all damage completely, meaning we cannot, no matter what, have a guaranteed one round of things because you just don't know when that will proc. Oof. It's like opposite crit. Basically is. Plus buffing weapons of specific types. Thankfully I had one around to do that. A skirmish on the world map. On the main world map, you mean? Alright then, I guess we keep on moving on. Fell Xenologue 3, the Royal Road. After sending Firene's emblem into slumber, the party heads to Brodia to seek out more bracelets. What? Wait. I need free camera. Okay, we've got flipped world too. Literally a reflection in a mirror. It's just like realizing where we're going and going, Firene should be down here. Brodia really shouldn't be here. Literally a reflection in a mirror. It's time to see Elchrist and Diamant, isn't it? Path to war.
In the deepest darkness of solitude, would you desire to make the light your own? Would you answer the stranger calling for you from beyond a closed door? Their voice is despairing, their message bleak. News of gleaming ore turned dark as night. But what does it matter? One knows the truth. In this world, there is no compassion. My pain does not exist here.
We've walked quite a long way now. Is everyone feeling all right?
Naturally. Though no doubt it would be easier if I were riding my wyvern.
We're going to Brodia, right? Why aren't we taking the road?
Brodia is widely known for its hatred of war. We would not be permitted to cross the border, and their border security is tighter than that of any other nation. So, we must enter covertly. But more to the point, we are no longer going to Brodia. We are already there.
Huh?
We crossed into Brodia already. We have been within its borders for some time.
And you didn't think to mention that sooner?
I was unaware it was so important. I hope you can still reschedule the parade.
I'm just saying that allies should keep each other informed.
Shh! Quiet, you two. Someone's here.
We cannot have been discovered already.
There they are.
Wait, Divine One!
Stop! Please! Don't hurt me!
Gregory!
You know each other?
Indeed. Gregory is one of the Four Winds, like me.
I'm not familiar.
We are a small band of knights established after the war to protect Lady Nel and Lord Nil. As the name implies, the Four Winds is composed of 4 members. Gregory here included.
I directed him to gather information for us, same as Celestia. Thank you for your dutiful work, Gregory. But we did plan to meet some distance from here.
Right, about that. I got turned around and didn't think I could find our spot. Wasn't sure what to do, so I headed back to the border. I'm so grateful I found you.
Before you give us your report, there is something that you should know. This individual here is...
Not the divine dragon we know, right?
Correct.
So I'm guessing the ritual worked, and you summoned this one from elsewhere.
Indeed. That spares me the work of explanation.
Amazing, Gregory. How did you figure all of that out?
Not sure exactly. Something about this one seems... scary, I guess.
Probably the fact I almost attacked you. Sorry about that.
No, that's not it. You're just different from the divine dragon I knew. I'm not talking appearances either. It's like your essence is... off. I'm not making any sense, am I?
Gregory's sense of caution is sharp. He may be attuned to differences others don't notice.
I see.
That's okay. So long as you aren't a threat, I'm sure I'll get used to you. Oh, and sorry if I'm not addressing you formally enough. Always been bad at that etiquette stuff.
I don't mind. Please, feel free to speak casually.
It's all right, Gregory. The Divine Dragon has proven to be a good person, full of kindness. That's right, Divine One. I quite like you.
Thanks, Nel. I like you too. You said the 4 winds were 4 knights. Where are the other 2 then?
They are embedded in the remaining nations, gathering intelligence there. As Celestia took Firene and Gregory Brodia, the other 2 are assigned to Elusia and Solm.
I'm the leader of our little group. I'll admit it, the name Celestia of the Four Winds carries weight. I'm a fairly renowned general.
Either that, or you're so loud that people have no choice but to know your name.
What did you say?
Just joking! Come on, no need for violence.
What was that?
Are we under attack?
Looks like my pursuers found us. Sorry, I really thought I'd lost them.
Explain, Gregory.
Oh, I was spotted while scouting. I ran for my life, but I guess they followed.
1, 2, 3. No use counting. The enemy outnumbers us, and easily. We should run.
But wait, why not fight them off?
If they are pursuing us, then they are border guards or knights. They will not have a bracelet. A fight will exhaust us without any gain.
You want to run? I'm your man. This way, everyone. Follow me. We should be safe here. Let's just head out for a bit.
That reminds me, Divine One. While I see that you prefer to fight, we are accustomed to being on the defensive.
I noticed. You choose your battles.
Of course. How do you think we managed to survive this long? Not by fighting bravely every time someone comes after us, but by running away.
Beyond operations to place the emblems into slumber, we are in no position to attack anyone.
Perhaps if the Four Winds were equal to other nations' knightly orders, it would be different. But alas, we're not. I fear we are something of a disappointment.
Nonsense! The Four Winds have saved our lives time and time again. My sister and I are very proud of you.
Kind words, Lord Nel. I thank you.
The foe has abandoned chase. Gregory, give us your report.
Something's happening in Brodia. They've started sending soldiers out of the country.
I would not have expected them to be plotting an invasion. Where?
That I don't know. Wherever it is, they've done a good job keeping it secret. But judging by the intel I got, I think they want to take the 7 bracelets.
Interesting. Maybe Brodia's doing what we are, keeping them away from our unknown enemy.
I don't think that's their goal. It seems like they want the bracelet's power for themselves.
What would a peaceful nation want with more power?
The boon granted by the emblem bracelets when they are gathered varies by circumstance. With all 7 gathered in an awakened state, the result, as you know, is enormous power. But gather all 7 when they are asleep.
And the bracelets can render you immune to all harm.
Immune? They make you invincible?
That's right. It's the ultimate defense. For a country that hates war, I can't think of anything more valuable.
If that is so, then they would need the emblems to be asleep. They would require Nel. Perhaps the assassins sent to Lethos Castle were actually kidnappers from Brodia.
That is possible.
Well, we don't know any of that for sure. But there's one thing we do know. Brodia's going to raise an army, and soon.
You figured it all out. Well done. Though, I'm afraid this means we can't let you leave.
Impossible. I didn't sense anyone approaching.
It seems these are no average soldiers.
They are Brodian royals.
Look, Diamant. Here they are. Now finish them off. Or must I do everything for you, my pathetic excuse for a brother?
I was planning to take them by surprise, Alchrist. You shouldn't have revealed our position.
Oh, thanks for telling me the plan.
Nel, Nil, I take no pleasure in this. I hoped our next meeting would be friendly. Sadly, it seems now that bloodshed is unavoidable.
You must be angry indeed to discard the peaceful principles of your nation.
Look, Nel. He is wearing one of the bracelets.
You're seeking the bracelets, hmm? What a coincidence. As your spy deduced, so are we. It seems our goals align. What do you say? Should we join forces once more?
You cannot be serious.
You're right, I'm not. What gave it away?
War must be torn out at the root before its tendrils spread. As much as it pains me to kill former allies, I have no other choice. Soldiers to battle! Capture Lady Nel alive! Show the rest no mercy.
Circumstances now demand we fight.
Celestia, Gregory, prepare for battle.
Gladly.
I'm gonna focus on not getting hurt.
Ready yourself, Divine One. I expect no less from you than before.
That goes without saying.
Wait a second. Are Gregory and I kindred spirits? And the way I play Fire Emblem, I'm going to focus on not getting hurt. I found my Mirror Realm companion. Right. So the Brodians are coming. We have 9 deploys. Every time we get one of the 4 wins, they are forced. We have a big old bridge with the Mage Cannoneers with Silence Blast and Standard Blast. That's fun. Tornado Blast. Reduce it effective versus flying. And a Silence Blast. All these have the marker too. More Mage Cannoneers on the map. They are ridiculously built for defense. Okay, you have Veronica, so you're going to call in some more dudes. That's very annoying. Where's Alchrist? Break Blast. Do you need 5 of them? They don't get used up, right? There's Alchrist. And, oh, we promoted now. We are indeed, just about. Though some of us not so much. Some of us have got a promotion at this point. Okay. Unit selection, when we know first of all, let's take out, oh no, we keep Vale because Vale's very powerful. 138 rating. Hortensia's 133. With quite a few nice staffs too. We've got no real defensive unit to like pull people onto, but Alchrist and Diamant are on the board here. That should work out because we got like an extra healer here. Elwind is your tome by the look of it. Oh, what's the... You do get promoted to a berserker, do you? Anna, what have they done to you? And then we got to decide on an emblem ring for Gregory. I think we should give him one very certain one, right?
Celica,
Let's go.
Kind of makes sense. Okay, we have Lynn. We have just a lot of things deployed in general. We have to have a flyer that can kind of go out there and fight some things, to be fair, but I'm hoping that Lynn Alchrist can deal with some of that. We got 2 flyers at the very least, so that one on the right is a bit of a bother, but I guess we'll fight and see what happens.